Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Meadsyreplays, and today I am in such a happy mood. Now, I am in a happy mood because this beautiful tank, the WZ-121 GFT, is back. It's back for sales, and I'm gonna buy it. The most OP tank in the game is back. Well, at least the most OP premium tank is back, and it's back for around $30. Take my money, Wargaming. Thank you very much. I have been waiting for this tank for so long. I didn't want to buy it last time. It was like 40 something pound, but I didn't know what it was like back then. Having played it on the contribute account many times, I love this tank, and so would everyone that drives it. It has almost 3,000 DPM. It has 248 millimeters of penetration, 400 alpha, reload 8.25 seconds. It's the 122 caliber gun. Aim time also 1.72, dispersion 0.326, and it has 6 degrees of gun depression. On top of that, give it 50 kilometers speed and 120 millimeters of armor on your hull. Doesn't sound a lot, but your hull is sloped and it is OP. It's crazy OP. I'm surprised Wargaming are actually selling it again, because if this gets out, and a lot of people already know this tank is OP, I'm just hoping tier 8 is not swarmed by these tanks. I really do. But I have to get it. I don't care if it's 30. For $30 for me, it's quite cheap. Considering the Object 252U was almost $50, this is $20 cheaper almost, and it's broken. It's broken. It's the best tank in the game by far. By far the best premium in the game. And I can't wait to get it. I really can't wait to get it. Here we are seeing Ian's, a good friend of mine, Ian's 10 Destroyer, and he gets lucky that this guy here, just like, nah, you're OP, I don't want to shoot you, I'm going to go for the VK100 instead. No, when you see this tank in the game, delete it as soon as possible, because it's just amazing. It really is amazing. Unless you see someone called Meadsyreplays driving it, then do exactly what this VK100 01P did and totally ignore him. So Ian's got 3 kills. It's 4 against 3, and to be honest, he hasn't done a great deal. He's got 2k damage, he's blocked a little bit, he's lost half of his hit points, and there is still a VK100 to clear, which he's going to go and clear very soon. He's going to get a high roll on him, 500 hit points, and again, this VK is just like, nah, I'm not going to shoot you. Shoot me again and kill me. And 2.7k damage, 2 tanks remaining, which is the Waffle and LTTB, which is a one-shot. And if that's not OP enough, 4 kills, LTTB, he's aiming for him, he's going to go for him. There he is, oh, out of sight. I bet he doesn't move. No, he doesn't. And he gets his 5th kill. All what remains now is the RHM. Now, you do have to be careful with the RHM, because it can one-shot you if he's using the big gun. But what I tend to do, because when I come up against these, it actually looks really red for 120 mil of front armor. But as I said, it is sloped. You're going to bounce shots. You will bounce shots, wiggle side to side, and you will bounce quite a few shots. Doesn't mean you're going to bounce everything. You don't. And the art of playing this tank, now, I've learnt this the hard way. People seem to think, you know, the tank's OP, we're just going to bounce everything. And they go full guns blazing, and they don't bounce anything. So, you're not invincible. You're not invincible. So, remember that. I normally shoot gold at this tank, just because, why not? I want to pen it, I want to get it gone as soon as possible. 3.6k then, nice easy ace, to be honest. 86,000 credits. He does get the 6 kills, Top Gun, high caliber. He does get the light, and fair enough, 1423 base XP was enough for an ace. So thank you, Ian, for sending me that in. Now you have moi. I'm tuning with my good friend Manly Baby, who is in the ISU 130. Now, the enemy has a medium and a light tank. It is Canal, it is Supremacy. So I've said to him, let's just go A, see what happens. Because they've got the majority of the mediums and the quick tanks, they might go C. So let's just go A and see what happens. And the one thing I don't ever do in this tank is camp. I bully tanks, especially in tier 7. Look, I'm frontline, and I'm like this every I'm so high, man. Weird player. I'm like this every game. Every game I'm like this. Glitch on the replay there, and you can see as I shot, I'm backing up and I'm wiggling, and that possibly made put the WZ-120 version 2 off. But it's got 6 degrees of gun depression, which is lovely, and that 6 degrees does really help. If it had 5 degrees, then it wouldn't be as good. I mean, it doesn't sound a lot, that 1 degree, but that is the difference between poking over this ridge. So the Tiger is now gone. I'm going to back up because that WZ has decided to come behind. No problem. Snapshot into him. And now we're just going to try and get rid of him as soon as possible. He is spotting for the team. Again, we don't even have to look, and we're bouncing shots. No problem whatsoever. So 1,500 damage. 5 tanks left. The Louvers up there. The Persians coming around. There is the SU-122 there, who is aiming at us. He does miss us, but now we can pay attention to the Persian. We have the HE loaded, but the HE doesn't seem too good, to be honest. And that's the rear of an American tank, and we couldn't pin it. Maybe it was the angle. I'm not sure. But now we're going to leave I've told Manly Baby I'm going to leave the Persian. He hasn't got enough damage for me, and I'll need to go and open these TDs, because there's 2 TDs that was getting shots from back here. So the Super Persian has now gone. The SU-122 is a one-shot. I did take there a nasty shot from the Borzik, and now we have the AMX behind. So I really need to take care of him because he is an auto-loader and he can clear me. So we're going to use the HE in his face, 507. He's going to ram us, and he's gone. 600 or so damage. No problem whatsoever. So we're now bounced 1,100 damage, and we've done 3.2k damage. All that is left is the Borzik, and I know he was around here somewhere. I am a one-shot. I'm probably just a HE roll, so I do need to be careful, but I do also want to spot him pretty quickly. There is still 6 tanks left alive on our team, and as soon as I go up here, we are going to spot him just below the hill, and it's not enough for me to get my gun depression down without getting shot, and my lower glacius will be exposed to him, and he can pen me pretty easy. So we're just going to wait. You can see we're going to wait. We've got 5 other teammates, so we're just going to wait for them. We're going to wait for the error, which is exactly what he does here. Nice 520 roll, and with the position of my tank, we managed to get a bounce, and we're just going to go in for the ram. Lovely battle, very fun battle, and it just goes to show how OP this tank can be. 1,700 blocked damage, and this is what I mean about OP. 4.4k damage, 140,000 credits. We did pretty well, I think, and that was only a second class. I mean, I'm a TD playing frontline, as front as you can be, and 1,264 is only, XP is only enough for a first class. I mean, we spotted 2 tanks, we had a bit of supremacy points, we had some block damage, but only enough for a second class. Now, next up, we have Canyon, and again, it is a tier 8 battle. Now, I do play a little bit of a noob here, like this here. Stupid shot on the IS-2, didn't aim, and that actually cost me quite a bit of damage in the end. But now we have the J Panther, which he is my focus because he's got the better gun, and the IS-2 actually does penetrate me. So I'm like, oh shit, like, you shouldn't be able to do that. I'm a WZ-120 1FT. So we're going to now, well, aim, but we do finally get a bounce from him. But now we do need to be careful. Here comes, well, the J Panther is now dead. We're going to try and get one more shot in on the IS-2, which doesn't happen. And we do need to be careful of the IS-6 as well. So we've been shot once, and we're now down to a 2-shot already. So you do have to save your hit points. Be careful of your hit points because you don't have many. You don't have many at all. And you can see Everton up there, who is in the T34, who's got 1,700 hit points. I've got 1,100, so that's just 3 shots from a heavy, so you do need to be careful. So we are 1 tank down a piece. I've told Everton that I'm going to rush in and kill the STA because he is a quick tank, he's got a nice gun, and he's very weak, so we can get a side shot into him. And now we are 1-on-1 with an SU-101. He does get a side shot from someone, and he does bounce on me. Thank you very much. RU somehow bounces the side of him. He does penetrate me the second time, but we do get him gone. So it's now 5 against 4, and I'm possibly a one-shot for the IS-6 and even the IS-2. So we do need to be a little bit more careful. And again, I'm going to be a bit of a noob here, and we don't aim. And we get yet again another bounce. That lucky IS-2 is so lucky. But because of that, I put myself at very big danger. But again, as I've said, wiggle, 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 and you're going to get yourself a bounce. So 1,100 block damage. We're on 2k. So we're going to turn around and focus the SU now because he's, well, why not? He's not looking at us. It's a bit of free damage. Get 1 shot and the RU is going to clear him. So now it's just 4 against 3. So if the T54 lightweight would have pushed me, then the game would have been different. He's full hit points, and he could have easily took 1 shot to take me out. Again, we get a nice bounce there from the IS-6 with a nice return shot into him. But having said about the lightweight, there is an RHM, so it is stopping him being able to push me. So a nice high roll there on the IS-6, who puts him. I put him down to a 1 shot, and he's not looking at me, so we can clear him for our 3rd kill. Borzik low roll there on the T54 lightweight, which means we can run up to him, get 1 shot in. Now he is only 373 hit points. I can clear him if I don't low roll, and that's exactly what I do. And the Borzik's going to come in for the kill. So that battle, we block 2k damage. We get 3 kills, 4.2k damage. Again, front line, no problem whatsoever. So that is it, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, second class. I can't wait for this tank, and it's going to be amazing. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'm Meadsy. Please subscribe, and I will catch you all soon. Bye-bye.